Welcome back to 13 on Your Side Mornings. It's hot and humid out, and that has us thinking about sweet summer peaches.
And we're in luck. Alan Robinette from Robinette's Orchard is here to celebrate and share some peach-themed goodies for Peach Day.
Ooh, Peach Day, very exciting. Alan, first off, tell us, what is Peach Day?
So we really wanted to highlight the history of peaches in Michigan. Not a lot of people know, back in 1911 when Robinette's was first started, peaches were our main crop. Ooh. So Michigan has a long history with peaches. People always think of Georgia, but Southwest Michigan is our peach growing region in Michigan, and Grand Rapids has a history with it as well. So that's really what today is about. Starting at 10, going to 4 is we're going to be highlighting our fresh peaches and our peach products. We'll be offering a 10% discount on our peach spumante wine. We've got peach popcorn, peach fudge, peach donuts, peach jam. We've got all of it.
All the peach. That's really interesting that peach, the fun fact you just shared about peaches, because I think of Robinette's and I think of apples. Mm-hmm. So can you tell us a little bit more about just, the history of peaches and Robinette's, that connection?
Absolutely. So if you've ever been to our farm, you might notice that there's a really big farmhouse on it. Mm-hmm. And I never really truly realized how big it was until I was living in it for 6 months while my house was being built. And I asked my dad, how did the Brayman family, who we bought the farm from, afford to build such a big house? And he said, peaches. And I said, well, we grow peaches. But he said, but in the 1890s, you could sell peaches for what would today be about $90 a bushel, wholesale. Mm. So before mobile refrigeration, refrigerated box cars, you couldn't just get peaches from the grocery store. You had to live relatively close by. So a lot of the peach growers in Michigan on this side of the state, they would supply peaches to Chicago, and they would pay top dollar for them. So that was how the Brayman family built the farmhouse that my grandparents lived in, and that was how they built the barn. That was all paid for with peach money. And so really that was, peaches weren't as profitable after you could get them from Argentina, in a refrigerated shipping container. Mm-hmm. But they're still an important part of our history in West Michigan, and we're very proud of it.
Yeah.
And would you say that maybe growing peaches, does it come down to the soil that's here in Southwest Michigan, or why is peaches such a kind of a prime spot here in this area?
Soil's definitely a part of it. That's why we grow peaches on our land. We have very sandy, light soil, which is great for peaches. Not as good for apples, interestingly enough, which is what we're known for. But Southwest Michigan has that lake effect weather that really keeps the climate perfect for peaches. So that's why I believe we have better peaches than Georgia. We get better flavor because we have better weather. We don't get quite so hot for as much of the year as they do in Georgia.
Okay, so is that why Peach Day is now early August, because it's harvest time for peaches?
It is, and we're a little bit early on peaches this year, a little bit early on everything. A lot of people have noticed blueberries, strawberries, everything was early. We're about 2 weeks on some things. We'll be picking some apple varieties next week that people will recognize, like Premier Honeycrisp, and some Gala varieties that are early. So August is always peach time in Michigan, but we were picking some in July that typically we don't pick till August.
Really interesting. All right, really quickly, where can people go to find more information about Peach Day?
So you can go to robinettes.com. We've got our Instagram at Robinette's Apple House, and Robinette's on Facebook. Mm-hmm. After I leave here this morning, I'll be going to pick some fresh peaches, and it's a smaller crop this year. We got some frost damage, so I would say don't wait until the end of the day, because we tree ripen our peaches, and I go and pick what's ripe today, and we may not have enough for all day. So, I'd encourage our customers to come early. We'll have them mid-morning, and we'll be celebrating starting at 10.
Okay, sounds like a plan.
And bring out the whole family?
Yes.
Yeah,
all
absolutely.
right.
I saw peach ice cream as an option, Blake. Today is going to be good for peach ice cream.
Peach ice cream is going to be in the cellar. Yeah, it's going to be the hot cellar today.